Hey tarot friends, it's Dustin from modernmetaphysicman.com, and today I thought we could hang out and talk about the Augenblick tarot. This is a really unique, beautiful, independently produced tarot deck that was created by Shannon Loftis, and it is currently out of print. However, before you run away, the deck creator just recently put up a post asking if people would be interested in having the deck reprinted and trying to gauge sort of, how many to print basically. And she's asking people to email her to let her know. And so I'll put a link in the description and in the comment section below to that post so that you, if you are interested in getting this deck, you can send her an email, drop her a note, and let her know how much you love the deck and how much you would love to see it reprinted, because it is really an exquisite, unique tarot deck. There's really nothing else like it out there right now, which is really wonderful. So yeah, let's dive into this. So it does come with a guidebook. It's a pretty decent guidebook. I have zoomed in pretty far because the cards are square and smaller, of course. But the guidebook is full color, which is really lovely, and it has information about the cards, and then it has this nice little section below which are prompts, questions, and things to consider, it's really cool. It's really well written, it's not verbose, it's concise, informative guidebook. Now it also has a section on reading the cards, different ways to read the cards with reversals and like partial reversals because it is a square deck, and some really nice simple different spreads. Now the concept behind this deck was basically that the creator found a collection of images in the Library of Congress that was created. They're basically photolithographs, and they were created by the Detroit Publishing Company and some sort of photography company in Switzerland, if I remember correctly. But the collection of photos, she found them and just thought they were exquisite, which I have to agree, as an art person and a photographer, I absolutely adore the work here. And she felt like it would be just a really wonderful tarot deck, and so she created a tarot deck out of them, which is awesome. So let's take a look at the tarot deck. It comes, it doesn't come in a tuck box or anything. It actually comes in a handmade tarot bag, which is created by the creator, which is really lovely. And it comes with a little band around it, and you also get a nice little tumbled stone. So she included a piece of red tiger's eye in my deck, which I absolutely love. So the cards themselves are square, like I said, and they have really lovely backs. The cardstock is very much like the modern sort of US games cardstock. It's really great. I have zero complaints about the cardstock. They're really nice cards. And yeah, so let's take a walkthrough of this deck, and at the end we'll come back and we'll talk about the cards that stand out to me and why I love them so much, as usual. So yes, the Augenblick tarot. So that is the Augenblick Tarot. It's so beautiful. The photography is absolutely amazing. At the end there, you probably did notice that there are a couple extra bonus cards, which are really lovely. You can use these as significators or kind of whatever you want, but they're really both beautiful cards. Also, you probably also noticed that there were some extra major arcana cards at the end there, and that is alternatives for numbering for the justice cards, so you can swap the number and have it in whatever position you want. Same with strength, so again you can swap it and have it in whatever position you want. And also there is an alternative art card for temperance, which is really lovely. So you have a little bit more of a nature versus a constructed sort of fountain type image for the temperance card. So I thought those were really cool additions. As far as some of my favorite cards go, we'll start right off with the Fool, which I just love. I love this idea of the Fool, of being a rope bridge, which, if you've never been on a rope bridge, they're honestly some of the scariest things in the world, because they move way more than you ever would expect them to. And this one is precariously perched atop this like chasm between two islands somewhere in Ireland. And I just think it's very evocative of what we associate with the Fool card. Another one that I really, really adore is the Hermit. The Hermit is the Grindelwald Grotto in Switzerland. You have that cave feeling, but you also have that like sense of light, right? The light at the end of the tunnel, the journey through your own sort of internal darkness to kind of find your light. You know, all of those sort of concepts of the Hermit I think are encapsulated really well. I love the Queen of Wands because it's the Statue of Liberty, and she is the Queen of Wands, right? Like, I think that, you know, the Statue of Liberty as a piece of art really embodies a lot of ideas and ideology behind the symbolism and the meaning of the Queen of Wands. So I just thought that was almost too perfect. I love this Three of Wands. You almost can see the figure from, you know, the Rider-Waite-Smith standing in this balcony, which is a balcony from the Doge's Palace in Venice. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And then we have, of course, another Venice image, which is the Two of Cups. And you have these two people, you know, on a gondola in the canals of Venice, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Venice is literally one of the most magical places I've ever been in my entire life. And then the final card I want to highlight is the Two of Swords, which I love the idea of these two staircases. You still get that, like, that sense of choice, right? You know, of going one way or another. And this staircase in particular is from the Opera House in Paris, France, which is just an exquisite piece of architecture if you ever have the opportunity to visit it. So that is the Augenblick Tarot. It is just a gorgeous, beautiful, amazing deck. It's really fun to read with. It's different, it's engaging. It is a collection of images that really speaks to some of the most beautiful places around the world, which I just think is really cool. And yeah, if you're interested in this deck, again, I'll put a link in the description box and in the comments below where you can reach out and get a hold of the creator and let her know that you would love to see it reprinted again, because I think we totally need more of these decks. And I totally want to get a hold of the Oracle deck, and the Oracle deck is just as amazing. And in fact, it's the same height. They're almost business card size. They're really nice. And it's a really beautiful Oracle deck using more images from that collection of photographs that she found. So that is the Augenblick Tarot. I just wanted to say, as always, thank you all so much for coming to hang out with me and talk about the tarot and check out this deck. You'll find all of my links to my social media accounts, to my personal website where you can book a reading with me, all of the fun ways to get in touch with me. All of that is in the description box below. I love hearing from all of you. Be sure to post in the comments if you like this deck, if you have it, tell me what you think about it. I would love to know. And yeah, as always, remember, everyone's fighting a battle that you know nothing about. So be kind, always. Bye, everybody.